Hello, I just thought you might be interested to see some of the deleted scenes and character development from my film The Curious Child. These are the characters when the girl goes to visit the carnival. She meets all these weird characters. Like this one's the jolly fat candy man. There's the mermaid look, and we've got the lion tamer, the strong man. There he is, the barker. Here's the first incarnation of the barker. As you can see, he was a very much more scary kind of character. He was too much. He was just too horrible. In the final film, as she's asking her friends her big question, this truck arrives and she goes to visit the carnival. There it is, big kind of motorised, weird mechanical vehicle. You can see it's pulled by kind of sad lions. Yeah, this is what I wanted to show you. This was the alternative, the original alternative to that truck. There was to have the thing in a big kind of tent come church. There they go. As you can see, it's got a load of people eagerly running in to be consumed by the nasty carnival. Here's another one. This is the jolly fat candy man, who in the final film ends up looking like this. He's kind of basically a big fat slug, and he gives the child a pooey ice cream. But he didn't always look like that, much more like this. In fact, the whole scenario was different, because originally the girl went down a big tube and then pops out into a kind of supermarket. I'll show you the animation within Crazy Talk Animator, or as it is now, Cartoon Animator. Yeah, this is the lion tamer. That's how he ended up. He looks more or less the same, although the colorization is completely different. What's gone is the environment. Now he's just sitting in this cabin. This is the illusionist, and this is what he ended up looking like, a kind of spider in a little cell. But he went through all sorts of iterations. This was the starting point. This is an artwork that I did for something a while ago. It's kind of an illustration. He looked far too complicated, and he just didn't work in the context of the truck. So I kind of started to simplify him a bit. I went here. He's got this nice optical illusion-y kind of face there. It does your head in if you look at it too long. I thought we'd got there with that one, but no, that didn't work. I thought, I know why it's not working. It needs to be, it needs to be a rabbit. So I started creating rabbit versions, but he's not the right character, really. Just not intimidating enough. I'm still not absolutely convinced I picked the right one in with this one, but he's okay. He works within it. The wise old woman. Here she is in the final version. Hopefully she looks enough like the original child to kind of be a convincing older version. Well, here was the starting point. I mean, this was an illustration that I did for something ages ago. I like the way that death is represented as a symbol of metamorphosis and change, and that the old woman looks relieved and happy. This was the very first thing. It took about 10 minutes to create. This has more of the look, but this is like a kind of cozy granny. That was the next attempt. The sagging of the skin at the edges of the eyes gives her a kind of sad look. I wanted her to look really alive and vital and beautiful, and not sad, you know. So this was where I ended up. I mean, to me, she's very beautiful. And what I've done is made the insides of the eyes much more prevalent, which gives a kind of youthful look almost. Researching this, what seems to be underrepresented is things like this, the positive representation, which is kind of what I was trying to get to, really. This one. So I wanted that kind of attitude.